And let me tell you, the next guest, somebody you all know. This guy is a pillar in the entertainment industry. He's a giant, and he's here today. Put your hands together. Show some love for Sarkodie. All right, show some love one more time, man. How you doing, man?
I'm all right, and you?
I'm cool, man. I'm cool. I'm honored that you are here, you know.
Thank you. Same with me, I told you that I was always going to come back if I release an album, and it's a must.
Yes.
You know, it's like a tradition I have to follow.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my favorite.
But you know, like that, since we spoke the last time we were here,
Yeah.
since then you become a brand ambassador for Samsung.
Oh, I wasn't by then?
No. So
That means
things
you
were
were a
happening.
blessing.
Pardon?
You were a blessing to
I was
me.
a blessing. Yeah. Shots of love, man. Say a blessing. Yeah. But generally, how's life, man? Tell me.
Everything has been on point. I have not had anything to even complain about. I thank God. It's been like the progression is just perfect. The timing is great. As you said, deals came in right after, and I launched my third studio album as well. So I think everything has been on point. Like no distraction from anywhere. It's been just work. So
But you have a deal with Tigo. You have something going on with Fan Eyes.
As of now, it's just two. It's more of Samsung and Fan Milk.
More Samsung Fan, yeah.
Samsung, as you know, the brand ambassador for Samsung, their phones, and I like to affiliate with brands that I like in person. And with Fan Milk, in a way, both of them are like an inspiration to me because Fan Milk, when I saw Fan, I was a baby, and it's still strong. And that's how I wish my career is going to be like some years to come. So in a way, they motivate me, and I think they're going to be there for a long time. And the best ice cream ever in Ghana, of course, comes from Fan Milk. So,
let me ask this: the deal with Samsung, that was pretty cool, eh? I mean, Emudu, cash, you know.
Yeah, I know by now my area people are watching, right? So if I have to say that comfortably, if I go back home, I need to sort everybody's problem. That's going to be the idea. I think it was more of promoting the brand Sarkodie itself, taking it to the next level. And it's an international brand, so it makes it much more easier to reach out to people outside Ghana, not just limited to Ghana. When they were launching the Note 2, I went with them to SA to launch it. It's a good platform for me. So it's more of like just picking moves, not basically the money aspect of it. But they have to put something down, at least just to secure myself. And
I like that. That put something down. That wasn't something.
It was something.
Yeah, something hefty. But anyway, generally, looking at your own progress, is it the pace that you were looking at, or is it going faster than you thought?
A bit faster because I saw myself having like 2 album catalog in maybe the next 2 or 3 years, but I have 3, which is like, I don't know how that came about, but I thank God for that. And what I did after I did the endorsement deals was more of like investing in my own self, just to make the brand worth more money, because I would like to be a brand just like Samsung. I wouldn't like to always endorse brand. There will be a time that people have to endorse Sarkodie as well. So I wanted to make it a household name, not just limited to music. So it's more of like, that's what I've been working towards since last year. So if you saw my videos, the change in my videos and everything, the perception to people, and then stepping it up a little bit. So I think that's working. So for now, the sky's the limit. I think I need more years to prove myself, but I'm still working. But for now, I think I've really done something that I didn't know was going to happen within this short period.
Show some love, man. So what's your work ethic like? Because people will see you now. Actually, now you are there. Have you taken it easy a little bit more, or are you even going crazier with work? What's the ethic like?
I always keep telling people who are underground that I envy them, which they think, am I joking? Like, they want to be like you. But I envy you in the sense that you don't have any pressure on you. You are just recording for your own. You just go and listen to it on your iPod. You can just do any type of music. You can say anything that you want. But for mine, level as of now, it's a bit harder. You have to sieve first I used to write like 6 raps in a day. Now it's not possible. You can use a month to write just 2, because you have to be really on point. And
so it's like you're paying more attention to
detailing of what you're saying. Like now I'm inspired by the people I listen to from the underground, because that's how I used to be. When I used to say I could say KSM was selling Richard cars on the street yesterday, and I'll use that to rap, and it's going to be funny. But now they might take it like a bit serious. You know, they might investigate and see if you're actually selling. So it's more like you cannot even say anything. Yeah, say certain brands, or you cannot even say big ups to Omo, Coca-Cola. I cannot even use that to rap because now they will need to at least you know put something down for me to say it for them. Because now I just said Onga in a song, and now like Onga is like raining everywhere. So it's more of like sieving your flow, and then it's much more harder because you can get a nice rhyme, but you have to know your Sarkodie. You cannot say that. You know, though it's funny, it might hurt the brand. And it's more of like keeping up what you did last year, last 2 years, and then you have to upgrade, and you don't know how. You know, sometimes, but you just, as a creative person, you need time for yourself. You need the right people around you who are going to give you that vibe back again. So those are the people I look at, and it's more of like when it comes to music, it's more of the producers who play the beat for me. They give me the new energy. So it's more like just keeping up and finding the right people to work with.
Cool. When you say you're inspired by the underground, is there any particular person or people in the underground?
Yeah, I don't know. You might not listen to them, but if anybody, like, of course, they know they are starting like the way I started when I was coming up. Because I started from the platform where I have to freestyle to everybody I meet, which is we're losing it now because studios are a bit more like everywhere now. People are just opening studios, so people don't even have time. Me, the first time I went to the studio, I had to freestyle for a long time before I had the chance to even see the studio for myself. But now it's like everywhere. So you can see some guy at secondary saying that I'm done with my album, which is like crazy. It's really bad. But big ups to these two or three people that I think they're doing it as of now. Within the next 2 or 3 years, they're going to blow up. A guy called T-Flow, he's really on point. And then Strong Man. I just worked with him. I put him on a song that we're going to release. And I don't know if you know Kofi Kinata. He's Castro has a new song, and then the guy who did the rap, he's really dope from Fante, the Fante side, the west side. Okay. Yeah, he's dope. Okay. I listen to them. Yeah. Okay. And I have my crew as well, the young ones that I brought up from Rap University. I told you about them, that I was going to bring them on the show. I was still trying to prepare them. I think they're still on their way, but I have one guy in there called Donzi. He's really dope lyrically.
Wow. Well, show them to love, man. But you know, the flip side of what we're talking about in terms of being very careful with what you say, because people will take it serious, is that the other side, not that you have also become very powerful commercially? Because if a brand can approach you to mention their name in whatever, that can generate a lot of attention.
Yeah. So until they come, within that time, it's hard for you to know whether to go ahead and use it for free, or it's not just making money off it. It's more like people don't feel like you're supposed to say certain things. You know, because I have that underground energy in me still, that I feel like I can say anything. You know, it's like doing a mixtape where you can just say anything. But now it's more like the Sarkodie just say that, because now we have your from granny to mom all listening to Sarkodie. So when they hear certain stuff from you, they wouldn't like to, you know, hear that from Sarkodie, and it puts me in a box in a way, because I saw a lady, and then she asked me, it's been a while since I heard your music, and I was like, I just released like 30 songs, you know, not too long ago. But I could understand her, because the kind of music that she listens to, she's not hearing that from me anymore. Like the You Go Kill Me, the Dangerous, the Onyame Shirano, which I think sometimes I need to do something that I like as well, you know, for myself, and then the youth and the young ones, you know. But in a way, I'm still limited in a way how to write music. I have to be careful.
The last time we came on the show, and you jokingly, well, I think it was jokingly, said you were looking for a woman, and we gave out the number, and I think we got like, you said you were looking for a wife, so to give you some nice babies, and the phone calls, I mean, the phone just froze. I think we got about, I don't know, thousands of women. Are you still in that situation? Are you dating now?
You see, my situation when it comes to you asking me about dating, I would never be too comfortable to talk about it, because that is my only getaway. That is the only time I feel like I'm Michael and not Sarkodie. Really? You know, so yeah, it's the only, that and family. So whether I'm single or not, that has to be with me. At least I need to keep something for myself that I know, because at least people have an idea of how old I am. They know what I like, the color I like. I think I need something for myself personally, and that's like something that I know I'm not too comfortable talking about it. Yeah.
Because it's there, but I won't talk about it, or it's not there.
You see, I like the strategy. I like the strategy, but I think we can talk about that. Maybe me and you.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. But so generally, and I also remember that time too. You're talking about having gone through some stuff. I think it was Komla on here. He didn't say it publicly, so maybe I shouldn't. But he was saying that people were saying too much, quote unquote, nya about you, and you know that could hurt. How do you react to that? Are people? Do you find that there are people who are coming up with stuff negative?
Negative, yeah, of course. But there was a point in time where I used to worry about that because I thought people might have a different perception about Sarkodie, and when they meet me, they would feel like I heard something about you and I still hate you. But you cannot control the world anyway. You know, it's just good energy that's going to go back, and it's going to take time, but they will finally get to know the kind of person you are. And the only way to sustain in this game is don't step on people's toes, which I haven't. I've tried to stay away from that. I don't try to backbite people just to get to where I'm going. I go to where I'm going. I don't step on anybody's toes. So with that I've seen, but I don't think it's much of a problem. And if I sit down and ask myself why I should focus on hate, that is disrespect to my fans in a way, because they do love you. So if you have
there are many more that love you. So why focus on?
Ochame Kwame told me something one day. We were at the embassy. He said he listens to my songs and I keep talking about haters. That was like some years back, and he said something. He said, "Sarkodie, really, if you go to every household and you ask the whole house, do you know Sarkodie? At least there will be somebody there who will say they like you. That shows you that you have more lovers. So you need to focus more
on those who
on
love
that,
you. I love
and then you use that
that
energy just to move on. You know, that's the best way."
I love that. I love that. I remember talking to Fuam Wending is your brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law.
Long time ago, they were talking about you. It says there's this little kid that says KSM. You should see that guy come up to this. Long ago.
Yeah.
So I'm just as I'm talking to you, I'm remembering what Fuam Wending was telling you and how big you have come in this short time, and how bigger you will be.
Amen. Amen.
When you go international, what songs do you play?
So far, you see, what we mean by international, I don't think any African has gotten to that level yet. We are all trying our best. We had a taste of it, as in going to see how it works out there, being on the platforms like BET, the Cyphers, the MTVs, I just had a meeting at Rock Nation, Jay-Z's office. You know, you can go there and see certain things, but you need to come back and apply it here in a way. So going on an international platform is more like being yourself, but we are still trying to get like the, how should I put it, the acceptance of like our music, which is, the only thing we are lacking is we are not united. So it's hard for them to put us together. They are not looking for just Sarkodie, just Whiskey, just R2B. They're looking for a whole movement. You know, so that is my mission that I'm trying to accomplish. Because if they should play Sarkodie's song on American radio, on what playlist? Ask yourself what playlist. Because if they're going to play Movado from Jamaica, they have Vibes Cartel, they have Popcorn, they can play like a list, at least an hour of Jamaican music. But we don't have African music there anyway. So we have to push till we have like Afrobeat playlist there. But when I go there, I normally do what I do here.
I see.
Which is a difference for them. Like they see you're saying something, they don't get it. They're just fascinated by what you're doing. So I don't change, I don't sell my identity just to make it, you know, internationally. It's more like being yourself. It's much more easier, but with time, I think it's going to work out. We are starting to collaborate amongst ourselves, Nigerians and Ghana, like South Africa. So it's going to be a whole movement that we're going to have a platform for ourselves. It's going to be easier for the upcomers to.
So until it gets there, you don't see that presence as international, eh? It's just individual.
It is international, but when I'm saying international, when I say international, it's more like when they go to Universal or Sony Music and they mention your name, it needs to ring a bell. That's international. You know, that's more of like, it's not playing a show when you have 50 Cent sitting at the venue. That is a move that you did. It's more international, you're known. I think Fuse is getting there. Fuse has that platform. Yeah.
So how does a Sarkodie get there? Do you need to have a management team either here or there, making sure that you get there? How does that work out?
That can be possible. That's, to me, I think is easy way of making it, getting everything set down for you. People paying for you to get on gigs, having an agent to call you to come on red carpet events, which is very possible. Like I can go to Grammy if an agent is there to link you up just to come and take pictures with the big artists and just come back again. But I would like to earn it in a hard way, which is I would like them to feel Sarkodie so they can say, Sarkodie, we want you to come. Which is like, you need to start from ground and work hard towards that end. So what I'm going to do is work hard on my material. I want my material to speak for itself. I don't want you to go and sell me to somebody falsely, you know. So I believe in
material
myself.
should sell you.
Yes, and then it has to do more with production and the sound itself, which I'm working on, you know, because I go there and I listen to the kind of sounds that they're used to, and then I'll fuse in hours and whatever, and just make it sound good.
Show some love, man. Show some love. The final. But you know, this is the Valentine edition of the show, and I thought, you know, who else can I bring? I had two people coming on earlier, Neo Kai, and then Jennifer. They were picking people.
But I hope you don't have your CD here.
Oh, you have a CD for me?
The new album.
All right.
So it's out.
Is that you on?
No, it's a baby studying Sarkodie. Because the album is Psychology. So it's like studying Sarkodie.
The study of Sarkodie.
Yeah. So fantastic. It's 30 songs. I didn't want to release any album soon, so I put all the songs in there. Even this one I had to sieve to get the 30. You know, so has good collaborations there. Videos are out already. But please, when you go home, try to play the second CD, because I don't think you really be into the first one.
You never know. I'll play them both and I'll let you know.
Okay, so
where are you now? What's your soundtrack now?
My fans actually made me know where I am as of now, because I was talking about money too much, and they said it, and I realized that it was true, because I was always saying, do you know how much I have, and then, you know, the car I'm going to buy and whatever, you know, which is like being a kid. That's how it feels like when you start from nowhere to somewhere. You just want to brag a little bit, you know. So allow me to just do that, but that doesn't mean I'm all about that. You know, I just did it because of that moment. But I think the soundtrack now is more of me, myself, talking about myself, because I would like to prove myself. And then I'm at that stage where, when it comes to the skill, you see the song I did, the way I wrote that rap, that was this era.
Okay.
So I need a way to rap again, and then that is, so I'll be struggling, I'll be fighting my own self to get something new. So, pardon me, the new songs coming will be more of like Sarkodie. You'll be bored, but not too long. For like 2 or 3 months, I'll get over it and then just get back.
And move on. Just a lot. Well, thank you very much for coming, and thank you for this CD, which I will listen to, by the way, both of them, and I'll give you feedback. And show some love, man. Sarkodie, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it's a pleasure having you here for our Valentine edition. And I know you'll be back again, man.
I will,
and
always. If you want me to co-host with you, like, let me know. Let me just.
Yeah?
Always
okay, we'll do an episode, man.
Okay.
We'll do an episode.
Sure.
You come and let's co-host. Maybe 2-3 episodes, man.
Straight, I'm ready.
KSM and Sarkodie.
Just make it 7, just we can be sure.
Show some love one more time. But Sarkodie, I also have a gift for you. You know it's Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So I have a chocolate specially made for you. And this is a custom-made chocolate too.
Thank you. With my name on or no?
Oh, no.
Thank you.
The name
I
is
appreciate
inside.
it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
But thank you for joining us,
Thank
man.
you too.
And
you.
we've had a great time. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Come back.
And I'm going to be listening to Psychology. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.